at 5 with our very own Dr. Rabbino.
Well, as you know, we advertise in advance, and so today I'm going to present the songs from South Pacific. It was taken from the experience of James Michener, who wrote Tales from the South Pacific, and who had experienced World War II from a Pacific island. So it's an attempt to recreate the ambience and the excitement and what was happening at that time, mostly from the standpoint of the U.S. military that was stationed there. And I've thought about this a little bit because Oscar Hammerstein, who collaborated and did the lyrics, he had such a marvelous way of understanding the culture and incorporating that into his lyrics that he was able to really bring that home. And when the show on Broadway opened in 1949, was anybody around then? But not in New York, right? Anyhow, and that show, if you recall, featured Ezio Pinza and Mary Martin. And it proved to be highly successful, and so successful, in fact, that the decision was made to make a movie. But of course, the movie wizards did something different, and they hired a handsome Italian by the name of Rossano Barazzi to play that role, and the lovely Mitzi Gaynor as the role of Nellie Forbush, the nurse. So, but both were highly successful, and I hope you'll enjoy the music and. Most people live on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for for another island, one where they know they would like to be. Valley High will call you any night, any day. In your heart, you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away. Valley High will whisper on the wind of the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come to me, come to me. You've got to have a dream Sing this with me. Her skin is tender like DiMaggio's glove. Her skin is tender like DiMaggio's glove. Her skin is tender as DiMaggio's glove. Now, ain't that too damn bad? Bloody Mary's chewing beetle nuts. She is always chewing beetle nuts. Bloody Mary's chewing beetle nuts. And she don't use Pepsodent. Now ain't that too damn bad? Has anybody here chewed beetle nut and will admit to it?
Well, I bet the Currys have.
Is that right? Jim? You have that one tooth that's still stained? Younger than springtime. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught. How about that sentiment in such a short song that speaks to something so serious?
And it was 1948, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez? Dites-moi Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez? Tell me why the sky is filled with music. Tell me why we fly on clouds above. Can it be that we can fly to music just because we're in love? My girl is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Where she's narrow, she's as narrow as an arrow. And she's broad, where a broad should be broad. Ha! 101 pounds of fun. That's my little honey bun. Get a load of honey bun tonight. Speaking of my sweetie pie, only 60 inches high. Every inch is packed with dynamite. Her hair is blonde and curly. Her teeth are white and pearly. Her lips are pips. I call her hips whirly and twirly. But she's my babe. I'm her pap. She's my booby. I'm her trap. I am caught and I don't want to run, 'cause I'm having so much fun with honey bun. Believe me, Sonny, she's a cookie who can cook you till you're done. Ain't being funny. love with a wonderful God. Anybody here that served in the military? I know we just had
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day on the 11th. Jim, you did?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Is that George back there?
Yes.
You were in the submarine crew?
Navy flyer,
Oh. You stayed on the surface?
carriers.
You were always smart.
And how about Al Janklow, Mike?
Al Janko.
Al Janklow.
Okay. Well, his turn is coming when some enchanted evening comes. He has his whole routine. We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea, we got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off a tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of candy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got games. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows, we get speeches from our skipper and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters doused with perfume, we get dizzy from the smell. What don't we get? You know damn well. We have nothing to put on a clean white suit for. What we need is what there ain't no substitute for. There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. We feel restless, we feel blue, we feel lonely and in brief. We feel every kind of feeling but the feeling of relief. We feel hungry as the wolf felt when he met Red Riding Hood. What don't we feel? We don't feel good. Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother, there is one particular thing that is nothing whatsoever in any way, shape, or form like any other. There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. Nothing else is built the same. Nothing in the world like the soft and wavy frame, like the silhouette of a dame. There is nothing like the frame of a dame. So suppose a dame ain't right, or completely free from flaws, or as faithful as a bird dog, or as kind as Santa Claus. It's a waste of time to worry over things that they have not. Be thankful for the things they've got. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. There are no books like a dame, and nothing looks like a dame. There are no drinks like a dame, and nothing thinks like a dame. Nothing acts like a dame, or attracts like a dame. a bright canary yellow. I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist, immature and incurably green. I have heard people rant and rave and bellow that we're done and we might as well be dead. But I'm only a cockeyed optimist, and I can't get it into my head. I hear the human race is falling on its face and hasn't very far to go. But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart, but I'm stuck like a dope with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. Not this heart. Well, I know I have a tendency to think of this as a political song, but you can take from it what you will. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. Send him on his way. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. Send him on his way. Oh, don't try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up. Wash him from garment, push him back, cancel him and let him go. Yay, sister. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. Send him on his way. If a man don't understand you, if you fly on different beams, waste no time, make a change. Drive that man right off your range. Drum him out of the cold and drum him out of your dreams. Bishop Bill.
Yeah, yeah.
This is one of those really lovely romantic songs called This Nearly Was Mine. Dream in my heart, one love to be living for,
One love to be living for. This nearly was mine.
one girl for my dreams,
One partner in paradise. This promise
Anglo's been waiting for this moment. Southern tragedy, when you fall, when you hear me calling across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own, for all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found never once you have found Well, I hope I've presented at least a lot of the variety of Rodgers and Hammerstein and how unique his lyrics were to capture so much of what was happening at that time in our world. So, any comments?
I did read that he talked about, Oscar Hammerstein was hearing Mary Martin say some pretty negative things, and that's when he wrote, "You have to be taught to be afraid." That was strictly Robinson writing it for Mary Martin.
Did you know her? Well, we haven't covered all the songs, but we've covered a fair number of them, so. I'm going to teach David Randolph how to say this when people complain about the main course. Ain't that too damn bad? Thank you all.
Nicely done, Bill. Good to meet you. It was fun. It was nice.
They did this at San Mateo High. Tony was super. Tony was super.